We're going to explore De Morgan's law. Now, De Morgan's law is really useful for helping us to simplify Boolean expressions, and it can be stated in this way. So not A and not B, knotted, is equal to A or B. Now, how we simplify the left-hand side of that expression will be shown now. So it's a three-step process. So the first step is you knot the whole expression. So that becomes not A and not B. The second step is to switch the operator. So if our operator is an AND, you switch it to an OR. If it's an OR, you switch it to an AND. So in this case, it's an AND operator. So we switch our operator to an OR. And then the final stage is to knot the individual terms. So not A becomes A, and not B becomes B. So there we have it. We've simplified our expression. Next, we're going to apply De Morgan's law to a more complicated expression. So let's state what the expression is. So this is our expression here. We need to identify the two terms that we're going to apply De Morgan's law to. So we identify where the OR operator is, and we split the two terms where the OR operator is. So I'm going to split it on this term here. So I'm going to take this and this to be my two terms. We could split it on the other OR operator there, but I'm going to go with this one in this example. So applying De Morgan's law then, we knot the whole expression, we change the operator, we switch the operator, and we knot the individual terms. So let's do that in one step here. So we're knotting now the individual terms there. It doesn't look like we've helped ourselves very much, still looks pretty complex, and there's a lot more simplification to do. But what we can do, we can apply De Morgan's law again now to those individual terms. So we're going to apply it to this term here, and we're going to apply De Morgan's law to this term here. So let's do that now. So De Morgan's law applied to this term then becomes A and B dot C knotted. And that's the first term, and then to the second part of the expression, so it becomes not B or C. So that's now where we're at. It's a little bit more simple, but there's still another opportunity to apply De Morgan's law, and that's to apply it to this part of the expression here. So let's do that. So we end up with not B and not C. So that's it. That's now an expression where we've applied De Morgan's law 3 times to it. 4 times to it, in fact. So let's now start applying the other identities to this problem. So we can multiply out these brackets, so we end up with A C, not C, and not B, not C, and not B, and C. Again, we can apply more identities to this. We've got not B and not B. Well, that can be simplified to not B. And then we've got not C and C. Well, that simplifies down to 0. And then we can factor out, in fact, that should be not B there. So we can factor out the not B, and we have not C or C there. So our A and not B or 0, so that's just straightforwardly not B, or B and C or not C, well that's simply 1, that should be knotted there as well. And now we have A and not B, and that actually simplifies down to A and not B. So that's it. We've applied De Morgan's law several times to that to simplify our expression.